Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode on my ARK FJORDUR series. As you can see, we are in a different place entirely from where we left off at the last episode. I decided to move my base over to this region, which I'll show you on the map. Is approximately, there we go, loaded in, at close to 50-50, maybe a little bit closer to 50-60. It is right on this coastline. It is the Golden Cliff, and the portal cave is just off to that side there. So just to give you guys a bit of a reference, I chose this spot because it's a nice flat top area with a single land bridge coming in that's very easy to gate off. Now the issue over here is that I don't have any metal directly available to me here. So what I need to do is I need to get myself a good flyer, because as there is metal nearby, it'll be pretty much impossible to get it up here. The other thing is there's a cave right here that I just found, and I don't know what is in there or if there's any metal. So for the time being, I'm going to leave that cave alone because I don't really know what I need to get in there. So today we're going to be looking for an RG. I would like to get a decent level 1, but I'm not looking for, I'm not exclusively looking for a max level. I think it's about time that we get ourselves an RG. I do see a few over here, so let me just fly over in this direction and take a quick look at what levels they are. Oh, I'm in front of a tree. Oh, goodness. Where are they? There's one over there. What level are you? 95? That's perfect. But let me just check this one here just in case it's better. Let's see. 45. No, I'll take the 95. Alright, so the first things first is to make sure the area is safe. It looks pretty good. Can I use my rifle on the back of this? No. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to whistle passive. I'm going to grab my rifle and I'm going to... Oh. I'm almost tempted to go for the 45 because I know it'll be easier to get, but this rifle is really... If I can land a shot. This rifle has 200% effectiveness on it. So if I can land a couple good shots here, I should be able to knock it down very quickly. You see, it's... oh! Okay, good. It's going to aggro onto that. That's good. Oh, now it's onto me. There we go. It should start torpor flying away here now. And there we go. Got it down. We have a very strong long neck rifle, so I was not too worried about it. Alright, good. Now that that's down, I'm going to go get some meat. I'm going to let it starve out a bit, and then we'll be back to claim it. So... there are a few other things that we need to do. Our base is not quite ready. I was trying to build it all out of the metal that I gathered over at the Dwarven mine over there. But unfortunately, I didn't have enough to actually finish the base. So we're going to have to do it over here. You see some of it's just kind of thrown together with stone. I don't really have a whole lot fully fleshed out here. So... we're not really going to be using that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop onto this. Is there anything on here I actually care about? I'll keep one stack of that and I'll just drop the rest of it. Give it back to you. We're going to go and get ourselves some prime meat because I don't have any prime. And you know what? Level 95 RG is nothing to squawk at. Get it? Squawk at? It's a bird. Okay. I'll stop with those. We are going to try to kill... I saw a Carno, which will probably drop me a good amount. We're just going to see kind of whatever around here has prime meat. Maybe we'll take a little peek-see down into that cave. There's a Carno. And you know what? The Carno has been reaping chaos over everything down here, so let's just get rid of it. Okay. 6 prime meat. I might as well take a quick look in here, because if there is... oh, poor guy. If there is a good amount of metal easily accessible in here, that'd be great. I just want to be careful not to... oh, this look... Oh, over here. Yeah, no, not going in here. So, I'm definitely not going to want to bring my Arctic gear in here. So, once I get a good set of ghillie, I will reattempt an entrance into that cave. I've noticed the elements are a lot harsher on this map, so actually having the proper armor is essential, even though I have 50 fortitude. I don't really want to spend any more of my levels on fortitude, so we're just kind of chilling where we are. Ooh, another Carno, more prime meat. because I figure this guy's gonna need a decent amount of prime. Not a crazy amount, but a good amount, you know. So in 6 probably won't be quite enough. We only have 2 times taming speed on this, and I've turned down. I'm not using the crazy breeding either. I think I've got like hatch speed and like mating interval turned up a bit, but not too much. But the raising speed is set to vanilla. So my argument for that, sure, I'll be able to get more eggs and I'll be able to breed things out a bit quicker, but I will still have to take the full amount of time to imprint and raise things, so I won't be able to go quite as quick. And I think that's a fair little balance, because I did find during my my ARK Ascension series that I was progressing really quick through those sections, even though it took forever in terms of trying to like wait to record videos. It was definitely a slow process. Alright, let me gamma up here. Gamma 3. Perfect. We got some nice brightness going now. I find the darkness at nighttime is like pitch black, like unbelievably dark. So we're just okay. I do have to look out, because I did see some Deinonychus around, which that will be another thing we go for here. I want to kill this guy because he'll give me prime, and I don't want him to attract any predators nearby. I don't want him to start any fighting around here. I just want to try to keep this area pretty tame. Alright, hopefully the bugs don't come for me now. Perfect. And how much more prime is that? Only 1? Aw, come on. Come on now. 1 piece of prime? Alright. Let's take a quick look here. Let's see if it's good on... Yeah, it'll be fine for needing any narcotics on that. Might need a little bit at the end, but... what do we do now? Well, what we could do is just keep gathering up some wood, because we're not out of wood, but we are low. Although I do know where a Deinonychus nest is, I just don't feel like going for it at nighttime. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fast forward to daytime. So I'll just spend some time gathering some resources and killing some things, and then when we come back, it'll be daytime. Hopefully we have ourselves our RG, and we are ready to go. Maybe get a Deinonychus this time too. That'd be a pretty good episode, getting 2 nice tames going. So until then, I'll see you guys right back. Alright guys, here we go. We're back. Daytime is just starting, so we'll gamma down here soon, and we have ourselves our RG. Let's take a look. I've put 2 levels into it so far, so we're at 143. I've got, and I put the 2 levels into weight, so these are the basic stats except for the weight. The weight's up a bit, but pretty decent, you know, 800 stam. It's not like game breaking, it's not a crazy RG, but it will be good enough. So let's grab ourselves our Anki. I know there's some metal just down underneath this part here, so we'll get that started. Let's see. Yeah, there's some over here. Let's see. I got these gone, and then what's over this way? There should be a couple more pieces down this way here, and yeah, there we go. There's 3 more chunks here, so I'm just gonna park this bad boy down, and we're gonna grab the Anki, gather ourselves up some metal. Let's do melee damage. I put enough into weight, and weight is not overly important anymore. It was earlier when I didn't have an RG, and inside that cave that we were building, my main issue with it is that flyers couldn't get in. And because I couldn't get a flyer in there, I had to do everything by foot, and even getting in and out of the cave was starting to get to be a nuisance, especially to bring resources in, because there was only like metal down there and chitin, an insane amount of chitin. I think the spawns down there are kind of broken for insects, because nothing spawns anywhere in that cave except down in the pit where all the metal is, and you can't even see the ground. It's just absolutely covered in creatures. So this looks a little disorganized now, but I think you guys can kind of see the layout I'm going for. My base will be up there, my dino storage down here all fenced in. What I'm going to do here is grab this, and it's going to be a bit better laid out once I get this going, and we're just going to pop those into there, take this out. I've already got a little bit started here, but there we go. I could probably transfer that. And I'm using thatch because I don't have enough wood, so there's quite a few things that we need to do. But, you know what, we got ourselves an RG, so that's the good first step. I thought I just saw something on my little island here, and I was not happy about it. I did see a 135 Rex hanging around on the other side of the gate, but I don't know where it is anymore. I didn't have sufficient resources to actually deal with that situation yet. So I do want to make some more, because like, look at this rifle that we got. We got this from a red drop. What is it? 228% damage. Ooh, okay, so I need to go get some water. That's why we have Kevin. Kevin's a real fast flyer. So we're gonna just quickly run down here. I don't have a water collection bin set up yet. What are you? Oh, you're an alpha. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that yet. Cool, so we're just gonna come down here, grab some water quickly, make sure I'm safe to do so. Yeah. Water skin, good. I do need to make a canteen and all that, but I didn't want to set up a full crafting station down at the underground cave, because I knew I wouldn't be staying there long, so why build a fabricator and get all that going? So we came up here. There was no oil, like there's just a lot of the basic resources that I did not have access to. So, and look at this, it's pretty pretty up here. Pretty pretty, yeah. So, and we're slowly working on the base as I'm trying to get a few other things done. You're good. We do need to gather some wood, so I'm gonna grab my Marco. Oh, we also got a female Megatherium there. I believe she was a 135 or a 145. So I will be mating those here soon. I actually started mating it down underground there while I was flying all of my stuff back and forth with that was so painfully slow. To bring everything over here that I need to. I left a lot of things down there that I just didn't need. And I tried to take all of the stone and chitin to make cementing paste. So, and all the resources I could craft into things is what I was doing, just to make it a bit lighter to bring everything back and forth. So that took a while, and then by the time I got to the point where I was ready to leave there, it still wasn't done breeding. So I just decided to leave. Alright, let's throw all that on you. Marco's got a really nice carry weight, so that's why we're using Marco for this. Like 1,000 pounds, or 1,000 like weight, I guess, is pretty good. So I'm gonna gather up about this much wood. I don't really need much more than that. And we're gonna run back. We're going to throw wood in the furnaces. We're gonna try to get a few more furnaces going. I want to fill that entire room with them. Here, let me gamma down now. It's getting a bit bright. Ooh. Gamma 2. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. It's the lighting on this is so interesting. It varies so wildly between too bright and too dark. So let's climb up here. I'm gonna try to craft myself maybe 5 or 6 more of the smelters. Let's do this. What do I need? Flint and stone. Oh boy. Okay. Do I actually not have any flint or stone? I don't. Goodness. And I'm running out of storage already. Alright, we need to, I'm going to do all that stuff. You know what? You guys don't need to stick around for that. I'm going to go gather a bunch of resources. When you guys come back, I will have this filled in and probably a roof on it as well. I want to try to keep everything kind of contained once I get the walls put up. So, I'm going to say thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, let me know down below. And I'll see you guys back on the next one.